point, logic dictates that our investigation will take us, unfortunately, right to Mr. Bird.
After months of searching,
Confirmed human remains.
I'm not prepared for this.
The remains were, in fact, of a decomposed male child.
This is like the worst day of my life.
The cause and manner of death of that child is pending, awaiting results of blood, tissue, and toxicological examinations.
A 4-year-old boy found in a duffel bag.
I would absolutely say he's a person of interest.
Mommy knows the live-in has a criminal history of attacks on children.
He has a good relationship with Mark.
You left your son alone with a man that has a history of beating a child.
It wasn't a history of beating a child. It was reckless endangerment.
Christina Bucol is a good mom.
You're telling me she's a good mom? She left the boy with the man that nearly killed her other child.
Corey Bird is in custody, serving 15 months on a probation violation.
He has thus far refused to speak to us.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Breaking news tonight. After an exhaustive 100-day search by land, by air, by water, spanning the city of Newburgh and the Hudson River, tonight we stand by for autopsy results and the positive ID of a little body in a duffel bag.
The remains of a child's body have been found in the woods just blocks from his Newburgh home.
The body was secreted.
The remains hidden in a duffel bag. Chopper 12 was overhead as the discovery was made in these woods, which Newburgh police have searched before. Now investigators want to know if the body was moved here in the last few months.
Do you think it was recently put there and delivered?
We will attempt to examine the surrounding brush and dirt that the body was found on to try to determine if we can put a time frame as to when that body was put there.
Bird still remains a person of interest by police.
The mother defending the live-in, Corey Bird, last known to be with this little boy alive. He's got a history of beating her children. Why do you believe that he has nothing to do with the disappearance of this 4-year-old baby boy?
If he was being abused or whatever, he would not go to that person.
This woman has been traumatized. I've been to her house. Her other children are well kept. The room is tidy. The house is clean.
What?
She's a concern.
Well kept.
You know what, Nancy?
She's a good mom.
I'm not here to defend her. I'm here to say that she gets up in the morning. Well, you know what, Nancy? She goes.
We will pursue every investigative avenue that we have.
Straight out to Rupa Mikulaneni, standing by there in Newburgh, where the body was found, the child's body found stuffed in a duffel bag. Rupa, what's the latest?
Nancy, we're here in Newburgh, New York, where we are waiting tonight the results of the autopsy, which was conducted today. We are still awaiting the manner of death and as well as the cause of death, which police have not released yet. We're also awaiting test results, DNA test results, which will 100% confirm the identity of the little boy.
Okay, this is something I don't understand. Let me go out to Doyle Murphy, reporter with the Times-Herald Record. Doyle, you've covered so many cases. You and I both know that a positive ID can be made from dental records. What, did this mother never take the 4-year-old to the dentist? They don't have dental records to compare?
Talking to the police today, they said they don't have any dental records. They said that it's not uncommon for a child that young. They don't have any fingerprint records, so they don't have anything to match it to right now.
I want to go to Dr. Robert Cartwright, an expert in his field, pediatrician, just what we need tonight. Doctor, thank you for being with us. When children are born, they don't take fingerprints, they take a footprint, correct?
That's right.
And where is that recorded?
It's generally just for the parents to have a record of the birth. It actually is not typically recorded in any official medical record. It's really just something more for fun, actually. So, and typically the quality of those footprints aren't aren't good enough then to use in a forensic way.
Dr. Cartwright, please, no offense. I'm very familiar with all of your degrees, all of your honors, and your awards that you've gotten, which are many. But frankly, if you can get a fingerprint off a Coke can or a sliding glass door, believe me, a print taken in ink in the hospital would suffice. So Doyle Murphy, have they thought of comparing the print taken on the foot as a baby to the print on the body, or has Mommy lost that?
I've not heard anything about a footprint. I don't know what condition the body is in when they found it. Police haven't said anything about that, so I don't know what's possible at this point.
Actually, Doyle, you're right. Back to Dr. Cartwright. Dr. Cartwright, this child went missing around December 14. Now, granted, there was a great deal of ice and snow, which is what hindered police from searching this area sufficiently the first time. At this point, the body would likely be so degenerated they couldn't make even a fingerprint ID. Wouldn't you assume that most of the soft tissue is gone?
Well, it really does depend on what temperature the body...